We'd like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. We're here at the Penn North Acupuncture Clinic. We're talking about black pain and healing. First, we're going to talk with Mr. Philip Mayo. How are you, sir?
Pretty good. And yourself?
Good, good. What do you see going on in our community?
Violence and killing.
What can we do about it? What's the healing part?
We must all stick together and stop the killing, stop the violence.
But isn't that just a cliche?
Yes.
I mean, what's 44% of America's prison population are black males.
Right.
To me, there's no wonder why our children are off the hook. Ain't no black men around.
Well.
And then nowadays, it's more like they got a mother and a mother.
Yeah. The fathers must step up to the plate.
I mean, but what's going to make that happen?
Well, first of all, like I said, every father must be responsible for their own actions. Be the man we supposed to be. Be the man at our rightful throne, at our kingdom. Take back what's belonged to us.
We're also going to hear with Corey. Corey, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
We just shared a lecture, if you will, here at Penn North Acupuncture Clinic. What do you think of what we talked about?
The lecture?
Yeah.
I think it was real good because we do need to get back into our community and teach our children. That's what I think the main problem is, not knowing, ignorance. And I think that's the biggest problem.
I mean, AIDS,
the consequences of what we do, everything basically. The ills of drugs, just ignorance period. Ignorance in the schools.
What's happening with our sisters today?
I believe they feel like they lost. They got too much of a burden on them, so they just looking for escape. And the men are not being there, basically. That's the main issue, I think.
Anything else from the talk touch you?
Yeah, the poems did. When you said a closed fist will not receive nothing, and open hand is possibility to end of this.
Mr. Mayo, you think we have the solutions, or do you think we need a politician or somebody?
We need politicians who's honest. Stop telling lies and be honest.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's the bottom line. You know, give back sometimes instead of take.
But we don't know. I mean, I don't know. We live in a very selfish world. It seems more about taking than giving. It's like we wouldn't help Jesus Christ.
Right. I think we live more so in a capitalistic world. Money.
It's been like that. I mean, slavery was all about capitalism. A lot of people say it was about race. It was about money, free labor.
Yeah. Well, like you stated earlier, the slaves are more smarter than we are today, because we rather turn against our own family if we could, just for that mere dollar.
I mean, liquor stores open at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
What do you think about that?
And close at 10. Catching the early bird. I think that's one of the ills of the neighborhood. And every corner got a liquor store. But like you say, it ain't too many new schools or new churches.
You got some new jails coming though.
Yeah, new jails.
Aren't you excited? Aren't you excited?
No. Because they taking all our young. And they know that's our future. So without our future, we basically had nothing. And they started with our young men. Back in the 60s when they bought heroin and our community, I think. And they brought it on up.
Crack wearing us out.
Yeah, crack, all drugs, basically.
Prostitution, crack made prostitution $5.
Yeah, it's not like it was in the good old days. I mean, crack was crack back then. I don't know what it is now. They mix it with baking soda. You know, you don't know whether it's good coke, bad coke, whether it's baking soda, rat poison. So I don't know. We got to get it together.
Obesity, our diets. A chicken. I mean, not only is a liquor store on every corner, but so is fast food joint with fried chicken and not a lot of healthy foods around. Hard to get some fresh fruits and vegetables in this neighborhood.
We process foods. I look at that as the way the government is killing us from the inside. Because we can't do nothing if we ain't healthy without our health. And that's the way I think that's the way they're a form of attack too. Not teaching us how to eat right, giving us meats that they done pumped up to get fatter to make more money, and all that's chemicals and stuff, doing stuff to our body because our body not used to that stuff.
All right. So any final thoughts, especially with the holidays coming up? A lot of people get depressed about this time of the year. Any thoughts? Any solutions? Your final thoughts?
I would say think about the prayer that control the things you can't. Worry about the things you can't control, and things you can't control, don't let it.
The serenity prayer.
Yeah, serenity prayer. I couldn't think of it.
God.
That's what I would think about.
Okay.
And that helps me a lot. So anybody else I know probably will help them if they just keep that in mind. Everything will be alright.
All right. How about you, Mr. Mayo? Any final thoughts?
My sentiments exactly. Stay focused and pray. That's the only thing we have to go on.
Good deal. Thank you for your time. Special thank you to Natalie Mercer here at the Penn North Acupuncture Clinic.
Thank you very much.
Keep watching BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth.